So let's start with the big news. You open up the blind leaderboard and you're sitting in third place.
Yeah.
Do you, at this point in your career, do you get excited about that? Or is it like, well, I know
Not
that
really.
workout three is coming?
Yeah, it's like you're only a third of the way through. I mean, yeah, you want to do well always, but you know, you as well as anyone know, like so much can change. Like the leaderboard goes blah 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 all weekend, and they haven't reviewed videos and stuff always happens with that and stuff. So it's just kind of like
Yeah.
at least we know I submitted my scores. My name showed up, so
So, second big question, any technical glitches today, and how did marriage counseling go?
it was better today. We This is the first thing Kyle did when we went to the gym is made sure everything was good and ready to go, and yeah, no problems this time. I just learned my lesson to. I mean, it's a lot of extra energy to go and repeat a workout, but it's what I had to do. So I just went in with that mindset this morning. I got to do them both before lunch, before noon, and went and did that. Didn't have much of a break in between them, but didn't have the luxury to. So
So, we were talking about your workout too.
yeah.
Jamie's jaw was on the floor when she saw how many reps like you and Mal and Fee got like blown away.
Yeah, I mean, I had talked to both Vellner and Fikowski the night before, and they were like, "You can probably push for around there," and they got around there, so I was like, "I should be able to." There's no reason why. It's like, it's just. I thought it was just engine. It didn't even feel that engine-y, to be honest. And then it just came down to like, I felt like I never needed to stop. I just moved consistently through it, and I was like, man, I did trip twice, so you lose 5 seconds per trip. But other than that, it's just if somebody's a foot shorter and they cycle that dumbbell a bit faster, they're going to beat you on that workout. So I just tried to go as fast as I could. I didn't really get tired. It's the thing. I finished and I was like, okay, like it never really. I don't know.
So we talked last night that that was your first calf test,
Yeah, yeah, it feels
and
great.
apparently things went well.
Yeah, it didn't bother me. I'm quite conscientious of how I'm warming up these days more than I used to be. I used to just walk in the gym and just go ham right away. But now I have to be more careful, especially rehabbing from an injury like that. So, I had to make sure I was super warm. The gym owner loves me. I blast the heat for as long as I can before he turns it off. Just make sure I'm super warm and stretched and good to go so that nothing ballistic really gets me.
So, how many did you do? And did you do 4 or 5 yet, or still? What are you going to do?
I have
This like, okay.
I have not. So it'll be another morning like today. Just like early start and go do 4, rest 20 minutes, go do 5.
So, you're one of the few elite athletes that still work a full time job.
Yeah.
Do you have to take the weekend off to do this?
So funny you ask. I had to fight for Saturday off. Like it's like we're so short. I'm sure it's like that in the US hospitals, just like we have no staff and it's a weekend and nobody works weekends. Nobody wants to work weekends. So they can't really afford to let me off on weekends. And, I kind of made a thing. I was like, I'll work Sunday, but I cannot be there. And anyways, it worked out, but, I'll be back to work Sunday morning. So there cannot be room for any redos tomorrow.
Wow. That you've done this a long time.
Yeah.
So, does that make you nervous, or do you think you thrive on that pressure?
I mean, I work today, so clearly I do thrive, but no, it like
You work today.
no, sorry, it worked today.
Oh,
Like
it
knowing
worked today.
it
Okay.
was 2 workouts and they got like I didn't have time to redo them. So it's just going to be the same tomorrow. I'm pretty
Okay.
confident in myself. I just got to make sure my team is on the ball, the
So,
video team and the measurement team and everyone.
So my last question to you is, I talked to another athlete who wishes one of the rules were you can one and done.
Yeah. I'm always that team, you know, like that's me too, because it's more emulates a competition, right? Like you don't get to redo things at a competition. And I agree with whoever said that. Um, my thing had nothing to do with my workout, so like my workout score would have been fine. Um, it was just the technicality of the measurement, and then that again wouldn't happen live because everything's set out for you. So
Yeah.
I'm still one and done team.
Well, I am super pumped for you. It was awesome seeing your name as soon as I opened up the leaderboard. Didn't have to search it, didn't have to look down the list. And get some rest tonight and kill it tomorrow.
Thank you.
All
That's
right.
so fun.
And this is not for the interview. My mom is sitting right beside me. She came over to see me today. She
Oh,
is
nice.
the biggest Kyle fan in the world.
Hi, Mom.
Kyle just
Bigger than me. She loves Kyle more than me.
Oh, don't they all?
I know. It's terrible.
That's good. You put a smile on his face.
Blowing kisses to his mum.
He's blowing you kisses, Mom. She's blowing them back.
Oh,
Put them in my pocket for later.
he just caught it.
All right. Have a great night, guys.
Okay,
And we'll
bye,
talk
Scott.
to you tomorrow.
Sure. Bye.
Bye.